10 signs that shows that you're too critical about yourself. Yeah, you are the critic of your own life. And that is a big problem. Let's see what are these 10 signs. Hi beautiful souls, this is Bitika. Welcome to my channel, Divine Healing. 10 signs that shows that you're too critical about yourself. Number 1, you always blame yourself for all the negative outcome that you see. Yeah. You're somebody who is sorted. You'll be like, no, it's not the outside, it's me. मेरे में कोई गलती हो गया, मेरे में कुछ कमी है, मुझ में ही कुछ रह गया होगा. You blame yourself. The game is not to blame others or to yourself. The blame is to rectify. Criticism will not take you for a long run. At some point, when you self-criticize yourself for any negative outcome, you become a self-victim of yourself. You victimize yourself by torturing yourself. Criticism is a torture. Yeah, when you do it for a long period of time. Until and unless you do constructive criticism to you, but sometimes your brain don't understand between normal criticism or constructive criticism or too much criticism or criticism. So stop criticizing yourself for every negative outcome that you face in life, because everything has a reason. Better you rectify that. Number 2, you often compare yourself with other. Yeah. When you compare yourself with other, you're always critical about yourself. Like, oh, my body is like this. Oh, my face is like this. Oh, my hair is like this. Oh, I'm not that qualified. Oh, she got A++. She's studying in that college, or she's doing in that job in that company. You're always comparing yourself because you're too critical about yourself, because you don't appreciate yourself. Whatever you have, wherever you are, you don't appreciate. And that not appreciation is actually a self-criticism. Number 3, sign that shows that you are too critical about yourself is that you often find it difficult to express your opinion, because you feel like, if I express my opinion, people will be critical, people will not take into account, people will not give much attention. You're so critical about your own opinion. If you are sorted that my opinion is rock solid, my opinion is important, or if I put my opinion, my thoughts, if I express my opinion, my thoughts, it's my thought, it might help, it might not. You don't have that confidence because you're too critical about yourself. So you often feel very difficult to express your opinion in front of others because you're too critical about yourself. Have you thought that before? No? If you're watching this video and you just got this awareness, stop doing it. Express your thoughts, express your opinion, because when you're not doing it, it is a self-criticism. Number 4, you are never satisfied with your achievements. You need more. Yeah, there are people, they have achieved so much. They have achieved CA, or they have achieved, some UPSC exam, or maybe some higher position, maybe a manager somewhere, but they're never happy. Like, mera to goal wo hai. If you don't appreciate your small success, if you don't appreciate your little achievements, trust me, when you reach to the top, you will always be unhappy. You will be. Because your brain doesn't know the essence of appreciation. Your brain doesn't know. When you will reach to that position, where you really wanted to, you will be unhappy. This happens because you're too critical, too criticizing about yourself. Like, no, this achievement is nothing. This managerial position is nothing. This college is nothing. I'm heading towards Harvard. Like, until I reach Harvard, I'm nothing. You're doing it wrong, honey, to yourself. Number 5, you find it hard to accept your own body. You don't like your body. If you're too self-critical about yourself, you don't like your body. However it is right now. However it is because of certain condition. You don't accept your body. And you are always in the verge of, I want to change. It's good that you want to change. If you have any medical condition, if you have overweight, or if you have skinny problem, or whatever problem, if you have, whatever, pimples and whatever. If you have some situation, it's okay to change it. But before that, you accept it. Okay, I am like this. My body structure is like this. That's fine. I'm good. But yeah, if I get overweight, it can hamper my health. If I get too skinny, there will be a lot of low BP problem. So I'll take good care of myself. That is loving your body. That is the mindset of loving it. But if you have the constant, I want to change this, I want to change that, I want to make it small or big, or I want to do this and that. I have a lot of flaw in my body, but I also wanted to make change because I feel like if I don't, then I might have some health issues in future. So that's a healthy mindset. And when you don't accept your body, that's a critical mindset about yourself. Number 6, you find it hard to ask help from people. If you're too critical about yourself, you will always find it hard. Why, because your mind is always very critical. You go to somewhere to ask help, they might not help you. Okay, you might get rejected, you might be judged because you asked help from somebody. Your mind is always getting the critic sitting there. The film critic is always in your mind. Like, if I ask help from somebody, they might not help me, they might judge me, they might laugh at me, or they might think I'm low or something like that. It's too much self-criticism. Number 7, if you're too critical about yourself, you find it too hard to accept feedback and criticism from others. You can't take feedback, you can't take criticism of others, you can't. Your energy field doesn't accept that kind of. If anybody is giving you some feedback about you, like, oh no, I don't need any feedback, I don't need any criticism. Okay, so that's your self-criticism aura. Number 8, you always have this urge to come out at the top. You have to be in the limelight, you have to be the center of attraction. That is a self-criticism. Yeah, if you have this kind of a mindset that I always have to be in the top, I always have to shine, I always have to, this is a constant pressure on yourself. It is a constant criticism to your normal self, because it's not possible to be always on the limelight. And when you're not, you're keeping yourself in constant pressure. You're constantly criticizing yourself for not being in that limelight, and you're constantly doing certain activities to be in that, and your focus is totally on that. So that's a self-criticism act. Number 9, everything has to be very perfect for you. Everything should be perfect. You're a perfectionist. Perfectionist is a self-criticism act, is a sign of self-critic. Because for you, everything should be neat, everything should be done, everything should be perfect. And if it is not, you're constantly in pressure. Oh my God, why things are not in perfect? So perfectionism is a self-critical behavior. You do not have to be perfectionist. You just have to be right. You just have to do the right thing. And last but not least, number 10. If you are a self-criticizing person, it gets very hard for you to digest any kind of failure, even at the very basic level. Because your self-criticizing person in your mind, the thing that talk in your mind, the thing that blabber in your mind, cannot accept even a small little failure. You have to understand that when something cannot be accepted is something that is operated by ego. This self-criticism personality of yours is an ego personality that rules you. It comes from a lot of childhood trauma as well, like parents being too critical, caregivers who used to take care of you in the early age, being too critical, too comparing, being with a partner who is extremely comparing, who always compare. These are the things actually conditions. Past karmas, of course, that's the basic, that's the root cause. But when you are too self-critical about yourself, you cannot accept even a small little failure. You cannot. So these are the 10 signs of some people who are extremely self-critical about themselves, and it is not serving any good to you. Trust me. If you are seeing this video, if you can at least point out 1 or 2 things about yourself, correct it. Doing a correction after watching this video might not give you a lottery or a crown on your head, but will surely give you a better perspective in life and a better way of thinking positive thoughts about yourself, because everything starts from within. When you correct yourself, the world gets corrected. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this video will give you some light. If you're too critical about yourself, do leave a comment below. and subscribe this channel if you haven't yet. If you're watching for the first time, I post videos every Monday to Friday. Some or the other video will help you out. Trust me. See you in the next video. Till then, take care. Bye-bye.